Movies in the Man Cave.
Welcome everybody to a mini episode of Movies in the Man Cave.
That's right. This week we're going to go back and check out something we did a while ago where we find an actor that will always check out a movie they're in and another actor that we'll most likely always skip. So, do you want to start off?
Sure, I'm going to start off with who I'd skip. This person does not have a big catalog to work from, but I'm just going to go ahead and say I don't want to see anything that Nick Swardson is in or going to be in. We talked last week about Bucky Larson coming out, and I saw that it got a big old 0% on RottenTomatoes.com, which I don't know if I've ever seen that before.
I don't.
The movie looks terrible, and I've seen his stand-up comedy, and I wasn't a big fan. And I hope that he doesn't keep getting roles because it would be a real shame to cinema.
The guy is a friend of Adam Sandler.
I know. So
he's going to keep getting roles.
I won't go see him.
No.
Even Adam Sandler didn't show up in that movie, though, I heard. He didn't want anything to do with it.
Good.
So,
my always skip it would be a guy who's quite popular, surprisingly to me, Jimmy Fallon.
oh,
I watched Fever Pitch with him and Barrymore.
yep.
And I had pretty high expectations from the movie. I thought it looked funny in the previews. No, it wasn't good. And then he's in, Taxi with Queen Latifah or whatever. And
I'd kind of forgotten that he was in feature films for a little
Right.
while there. I didn't see either of those. I haven't really seen much of his work, but
yeah, and I avoid his show at all costs, and his stuff on SNL was just...
it was a rough time.
Yep.
It was a rough time for those guys. Okay. So 2 comedy actors to avoid, I guess. If you can call it comedy. I don't know. I'm going to state the obvious here. I want to give you this obscure actor that you should go see. No. I love anything with Bill Murray. The guy's middle name may as well be Effin, because I don't know if anybody who doesn't call him Bill Effin Murray. For the last 30 years, anything he's been in. The Ghostbusters, Groundhog's Day, which is one of my absolute favorite movies of all time.
Yep.
There's more recent stuff like Life Aquatic.
Yep.
The guy's just...
From What About Bob?
Oh.
I remember I hadn't seen that movie until 4 years ago, something like that. And you turned me on to that one. I was like, how have I not seen this movie?
Bill Effin Murray. I wish it was more of a surprise, but I'm just going to lay it out there.
Mine's also kind of obvious. It's not, any obscure actor. It's Christopher Walken.
Yeah, sure.
Anything he's in, whether it's a serious role like in Sleepy Hollow, where he plays a headless horseman, that's awesome. His role in Joe Dirt is stupid. Christopher Walken, can't go wrong with him.
And now that's a guy who has a body of work to choose from.
Oh,
they're not
man.
always major roles, but man, if you went through and listened to how many movies,
He's probably
I'd like
got
to check it out on IMDb. It's got to be
1923 or
The
something.
guy's got to be in 50, 60 movies, I
Easy,
imagine,
yeah.
right?
It's got to be.
I like it.
And he's hilarious.
Good choice. Good choice. All right, well, that's who we like and that's who we don't like. So what are your thoughts? Let us know. Go ahead and type it up in comments in YouTube or moviesinthemancave.areavoices.com, facebook.com/moviesinthemancave, and our Twitter account, which is something.
At Mancave Movies. Almost had them all.
That was pretty close. You're the social media guy.
Yep.
All right, that's it. We will see you for a full episode later in the week. Until then, adios. How did you get through that without a Christopher Walken impression?
I can't do it.
Come on.
I can't do a Christopher Walken impression. It's not going to happen. I've done things with reindeer that most people only dream about.
That's good.